The socio-economic situation of Bangladesh is improving as the peaceful environment prevails, says the Prime Minister. OIC Secretary General meets with Foreign Minister, pledges all-out cooperation on Rohingya issues. And candidates weighing voters on the third day of campaigning in Borishal and Khulna. Elections will be fair, says EC Alongir. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom. Today we are watching the headlines. Now I'm going to the details. The sustainable and peaceful democratic environment prevailing in the country is the only reason behind the unprecedented socio-economic progress of Bangladesh, says the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She said that the country is moving forward according to the foreign policy of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The Premier said this at a function organized on the occasion of the 58th anniversary of Bangabandhu receiving the Juliet Curie Award at the Bangabandhu International Conference Center in the capital today. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also announced the introduction of a Peace Award in the name of Bangabandhu. She also laid emphasis on settle down all disputes through a dialogue that Bangladesh did with India and Myanmar. OIC Secretary General Hussain Ibrahim Taha has paid a courtesy call on the Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momin. The meeting was held at a National Guest House, Padma, today. Later, the Foreign Minister told reporters that the OIC will provide all kinds of support to the Rohingya issue, mentioning that the OIC has sent letters to other countries seeking help in conducting the Gambia case. The Foreign Minister Abdul Momin said Hussain Ibrahim Taha will go to Cox's Bazar tomorrow to visit the Rohingya camp. Meanwhile, OIC Secretary General thanked the Prime Minister for her bold steps in the Rohingya issue. Voting will be held in Borishal and Khulna City Corporation elections on June 12. Candidates for Borishal and Khulna City elections have already started campaigning. Candidates are weighing voters and presenting various pledges from the early morning. Meanwhile, in the Khulna City elections, the candidates are campaigning in different places of the city. This time, 177 general councillors and councillors of women reserved constituencies are participating in the Khulna City Corporation elections, including 4 mayoral candidates. Gazipur City Corporation election has nothing to do with the visa policy, says the Election Commissioner Mohammed Alamgir. He also commented that the EC has taken the challenge to make the remaining 4 city corporation elections free, fair and neutral like in Gazipur. He said this while talking to the journalists in his room at the Election Commission Secretariat in the afternoon today. At least 3 people, including children, died in fire in Bayezid Bostami area of Chittagong city. The incident took place in Bayezid's East Shohid Nagar area around 4:30 am. Police and the fire service said that 1 more person was burnt in the fire. The officials of Bayezid Bostami fire station said that the fire was reported around 5 am. Several houses were gutted by the fire before reaching the spot. 4 people were injured in the fire. They were rescued and sent to Chittagong Medical College Hospital. The fire was completely extinguished at around 5:50 am in the early morning today. 2 people were killed and 7 others injured when a microbus overturned after being hit by a truck on the Dhaka-Chattogram highway in Kumilla's Daudkandi. Police said the accident took place at Shohid Nagar in Daudkandi Upazila of the highway at 8:30 am. According to Daudkandi Highway Police, a truck hit the Daudkandi-bound microbus from behind. As a result, the microbus overturned on the side of the road, killing 2 and injuring 7 others. The injured are undergoing treatment at Gauripur Upazila Health Complex. Meanwhile, the police recovered the bodies of the deceased and sent them to Gauripur Upazila Health Complex morgue for autopsy. The vehicles involved in the accident have also been seized. Viewers, now international news. After the hard-fought first round of the presidential election in Turkey, the second round of voting is underway in the country today. Current President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu are competing in the election. The Turks will choose one of these two. In order to become the president of the country, any candidate must get 50% or more than the votes. But no candidate got 50% votes in the first round of voting. Erdogan received 49.5% of the total votes in the first round on May 14. His opponent, Kılıçdaroğlu, got 44.9% of the vote. As a result, the election was held in the second phase.
The election with the world's more influential.
India's new parliament building was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. However, the opposition boycotted the opening ceremony of the new parliament building. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at the venue at 7:30 am and inaugurated the new parliament building. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla was present on the occasion. Earlier on May 24, 19 opposition parties of India jointly announced a boycott of the inauguration ceremony. Apart from Congress, Trinamool, AAP, Shiv Sena, RJD, JDU, DMK, NCP, CPIM are also important parties in the list. Amidst an corona epidemic and the poor economy, the Prime Minister of India started the Central Vista project worth rupees 24,000 crore. The new parliament building is a part of that project. Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered to strengthen border security. He gave this directive to ensure rapid Russian military and civilian movement into the Ukrainian territories controlled by Moscow. The directive came after armed groups from inside Ukraine entered Russia's Belgorod region and engaged in clashes. According to international media reports, attacks inside Russia have intensified in recent weeks. In addition to drone attacks, mainly in areas along the Russian border, attacks have also increased in some areas inside the country. Besides, there was an attack on an well pipeline northwest of Moscow on Saturday. Viewers, are about to the end of the headlines once again. The socio-economic situation of Bangladesh is improving as the peaceful environment prevails, says the Prime Minister. OIC Secretary General meets with Foreign Minister, pledges all-out cooperation on Rohingya issues. Candidates weighing voters on the third day of campaigning in Borishal and Khulna. Elections will be fair, says EC Alongir. Erdogan and Kemal fights in the second round of the presidential election in Turkey. And Bangladesh will face South Korea tonight in the fight to reach the semi-finals of the Junior Asia Cup of Hockey in Iman. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News Online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News, and to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.